Hey, what's up, everybody? Johnny Bean here. Hey, look at this. The Alex Van Halen collection. Did you guys hear about this today? We're going to talk about this very interesting, some very cool items in this upcoming auction. So let's talk about it and let's hang out for a little bit, you guys. This is actually what is this?
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Whoa, there we are.
This could be breaking news Van Halen.
You got it. Kind of is, actually.
Yeah.
Let me just check my levels really quickly. 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, we're good. We're good. Last night we were having some audio technical issues. Tonight we're back. Thank you, Ned. Ned the cat. Whoops, wrong button. He was helping out, and we fixed everything up. So everything is good. But hey, you guys, my name is Johnny Bean. If this is your first time here, this is exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube, on Twitch, on X, on Facebook, on the internet.
On Spotify.
And yes. And let me just say, well, Ron Gunner is here. Ron, what's up, man?
What's happening, everybody?
Good to see you again.
It's turning into a daily occurrence.
Dude, I keep telling you guys, these shows are pretty much daily shows now, and we're very, very close to moving the studio. This studio is going to be in a totally different location coming up, and today was a step closer to that. And you guys, it's going to be amazing, but we don't need to get into that right now. What we do need to get into, though, to make this a real show, is we need to say thank you to the top tier of our channel members here on Johnny Bean YouTube station, because they get shout outs. They get special shout outs for being the top tier of channel membership. Currently, they are Sherman Callahan, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, R-Habs, Warlag, Fairfield Guitar Co., Majestic PB and J Cat, and Janice Lala, the intern. I see you in the chat, Janice. There you are. Your name's in green. I see that. So basically, as a channel member, your name is in green in the chat. You get special emojis that only you can use. You get exclusive content. You get all kinds of cool stuff being channel members, supporting this channel, supporting these shows. Because like we said, this is almost a daily show now. We talk a lot of guitars. We talk a lot of Van Halen. I mean, especially on Tuesdays. I call it Oh Eat One Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We just did a show yesterday, you know. And so Tuesday is the Van Halen show, but when there's breaking news in the world of Van Halen, I mean, we're the ones that bring it to you guys. So as you can tell by that thumbnail, very interesting news. The Alex Van Halen collection. I mean, look at that stuff. Looks like drum kits. When I first heard about this today, I think it was it people started messaging. People were sending this to me. I saw it on Facebook, and then I saw it, pretty much, everywhere. At first, I thought it was a collection of like miniature, like instruments. You know how they sell like the mini, guitars and stuff, like the small stuff.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw the thumbnail, I thought, oh, they're selling like miniature, like drum sets and stuff, But then the more I looked at it, I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like an album. That's like, drumsticks. Like what's what's going on, And so here's the official official stuff here. By the way, this all comes to us from Backstage Auctions Inc. The Alex Van Halen collection auction dates June 1st through June 9th, 2024. And what you're seeing in this photo here, that's what some of the, I think, the bigger items, but there's like a list of like, it says with over 350 lots. The auction offers a wide array of memorabilia such as drum kits, snare drums, kick drums, road cases, drum heads, cymbals, gongs, sticks, mallets, personal items, record awards, autographed pieces, and so much more.
I have a question.
Yes.
The two yellow drums right there, what song were they used on?
Oh man. I think I can tell you the tour they were used from. As far as this, well, actually, let's ask the chat. That's a good, yeah, because I do know. Wait, why are you guys laughing? Let's ask the chat. Somebody in the chat here has to know. What you guys see these right here? What are those? What are those called? Those are
Aren't they're like floor toms, but it's they have a stand, like a 3 or 4 legged stand.
They're bongos.
Well,
are they bongos?
Well, no. Those are probably about 3 feet long.
They're big bongos.
Yeah.
Are they drums? See, I'm not a drummer, so congas. Jamie. Okay, Vistalite. You guys are saying they're congos. Okay. What tour were those used on in the chat? I think I know.
I want to know what song they were used on because I don't ever remember hearing those.
Well, let's ask the chat. By the way, let's read some names in the chat here. We got Rock Daddy says they're congas. We got Skyprop. Congas. We got Holly Lewis. Congas.
Holly.
We got Holly Lewis. Jimbei. What? Vistalite. Congas. Wait a minute.
Ludwig Vistalites.
Hang on.
I had one of those drum sets.
Vistalite, 1972. Dance the Night Away. That's very possible. The paint job may tell us. Skyprop is saying, and Scott is saying, we got 29 watching, 10 thumbs ups. You guys smash that thumbs up. By the way, if you'd like to help us out on the channel here, we're trying to get to 12K YouTube subscribers. So if you're brand new here, smash that subscribe button, you know. And I forgot to even tell you guys, this is a podcast on Spotify. So you can listen to these shows. And if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, PayPal is the way to do it. PayPal.me/JohnnyBean. And let's just get a couple things out of the way real quickly, you guys. I totally forgot about some of the important stuff. You can support the show with what are called super chats. And the cool thing about that, and only on this channel, actually, super chats change the color of these lights right here. This is called the Guitar Noir. Although I'm moving to a new studio in the next couple months or so, these lights will no longer be in the Guitar Noir. They will be the entire. See, look at that. I got lights up here moving around. They'll be in the entire studio. So you'll be able to change my lights in the entire. You'll be able to turn my lights off. Like I'm doing the show, and you guys can be like, wait, it'd be like this. Johnny, you should shave. Just kidding. Okay, so anyway, if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, you know, because this is a daily show, it's a podcast, you know, all that stuff. You can change these lights in real time, whether they're in there, whether they're everywhere, and help support the channel and these shows. So there you go. A couple quick announcements for you guys. Holly Lewis, are you moving away from Santa Cruz? Technically, I can't say. I can't tell you. I can't tell you guys. I mean, Ron's making it sound like I'm moving in with him. Could be. You know? I don't know.
Well, you got room right back there.
Well, that sounds good. Okay. All right. So we did some of that. And like I said, this is some of the bigger items, as you can see. There's a fair warning something right there. That's pretty cool. Looks like a poster. Oh, Nassau Coliseum. Looks like a poster. You got a balance. This is actually pretty interesting right here, this balance album. If you look close enough, which I can't even see, I could see it earlier. It says Happy Holiday. Van Halen 95, and it looks to be signed by Alex and Edward. You know? And actually looking at this, the Happy Holiday, that looks, I think that was signed by Eddie. I think Eddie's the one that wrote Happy Holiday or Happy Holidays. So that was from Eddie. You got a gong right here, which we'll be looking at the list. But I was seeing some people on Facebook saying that it's possibly from Fair Warning, which would have meant that was one of the gongs that he would light on fire during the end of Unchained. Pretty amazing if that's the case. You got some little Van Halen things down here. Looks like it says Alex Van. Do you know what those are?
Mm-mm.
It says I think it says Ludwig, Alex Van Halen. Some sort of something. You got a used mallet.
Well used mallet.
A well-used mallet. You got a drum case, or a case at least, right there. You got a throne. You got cymbals with Van Halen logos. You got some of their golden platinum records, right there. So a lot of cool stuff. You got a striped snare. Couple of the pretty major items that I see. This is 5150 Tour drum kit. This is 2015 Tour drum kit, which I saw. I was there when I was at the NAMM show. Was it 2016, 2017-ish? They had this drum set on display.
Yeah, you showed that video one night. You walking around it.
I have a video where I showed the entire thing. Yeah. Janice, can you send me an X, please? And can you put in there at 12 minutes 25 seconds? There'll be a card right over there, a drop down of that drum set when I saw it at the NAMM show. Very cool. So let's get into this. We can actually read about this for you guys. And hey, any questions, comments in the chat?
Hello,
like
everybody.
Said, hello. You guys can get our attention with a super chat. Okay. So let's do this. Share screen. Let's actually go to the blog for the auction.
Janice, I would say that's probably a good bet.
Okay. Backstage Auctions, Inc. Alex Van Halen cleans out his warehouse for historic auction. Here we go. You guys can all see that?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna all read this. We're gonna read this together. The auction event will feature rare music memorabilia, including iconic tour and studio used gear. Now that is pretty amazing. Studio used gear. When I was kind of looking through the list, and we'll look through the list, you guys, I saw some things in there that was like, oh wow, like that's incredible. Okay, and I'm not even a drummer, but just the historic, the history of a lot of these items. Thank you, Janice. I just got your tweet. Thank you. Okay, and personal items direct from the private collection of Alex Van Halen. Okay, so Houston, Texas. Planet Houston. What movie was that from? Planet Houston.
I don't know.
In the chat, what movie was that from?
You got me on that one.
You really got me? Okay. Houston, Texas. I've played Houston, actually. We played a venue there called I can't remember what it was. It was a big place. It was pretty cool. May 22nd, 2024. That's today. Backstage Auctions is proud to present one of the most iconic and historical auction events featuring the personal collection of legendary drummer Alex Van Halen with over 350 lots. So as far as auctions, like a lot, does that mean it can be like one item or like a collection of items?
Yeah, both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like, man, Jamie says Superman 3. Greasy Monkey. Superman. That's right. Superman 2. That was a General Zod. Planet Houston. Clayton James Hicks says today's Wolfgang Wednesday. That's right, man. Clayton, welcome. Over 350 lots. The auction offers a wide array of memorabilia such as drum kits, snare drums, kick drums, road cases, drum heads, cymbals, gongs, sticks, and mallets, personal items, record awards, autographed pieces, and so much more. Okay, this looks like a quote from Alex himself. I kept all these drums, cymbals, heads, and all kinds of gear, instruments, and road cases in my warehouse for decades. And it will bring me great pleasure to see them end up in the hands of my fans and fellow drummers, says Alex. A portion of the proceeds will go to Ride On Therapeutic Horsemanship charity to further support the services they provide to those in need. So that's very cool. I was looking at the website earlier, and it looks like a great charity. Let me see. Okay, let's keep going. All right. If you guys think this is a lot of words, wait until we get to the lists of stuff. You guys won't believe it. And I'm not going to read all of it, but we'll just look through it. It's incredible. I mean, just amazing. And by the way, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to smash that thumbs up on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
On Facebook. Smash that like on Facebook. Smash that heart on X.
Live long and prosper.
If you're on Twitch, don't worry. I'll play Call of Duty later tonight.
Are we going to play?
Ron just got excited. He was like, yeah. Okay. All right. Each piece featured in the auction is essentially a highlight item. But to select a few standouts, okay, so this is a lot of stuff that we saw in those photos. We must mention the legendary 5150 tour kit, the 2015 tour kit, the one that I saw, which I'll post a video from the NAMM show, and the last kit Alex used in concert. His personal collection of vintage RIAA record awards, the exceptionally rare rosewood snare drums that helped define his signature sound, the eye-catching and iconic gongs, a kick drum from the early backyard party days, and even a piano from the Van Halen family home. Look at that. So a piano from their house when I guess, well, I mean, we'll look at the list. I mean, that could either mean it was one that he owned now or one he owned growing up. But, dude, it is an unbelievable honor to represent one of the greatest rock drummers of all time. And we could not be any more excited. Alex is the reason why so many people picked up a pair of drumsticks. And this auction is a fantastic opportunity to see so much of his instruments and gear go to new homes. All of these pieces have a thick layer of magic owl dust, and we can only hope that it'll bring boundless joy and thrills to their future owners. Comments, backstage auction. There's got to be a backyard auction somewhere. Backstage Auctions owner. Is that Jaco? Anyway.
He's French.
Okay.
Van Gogh.
All right. The auction is a celebration of a 40-year career that saw Van Halen sell nearly 100 million albums worldwide, making them one of the best-selling groups in the history of music. I mean, that we can agree to that, obviously. We love our Van Halen. I mean, we do a Van Halen show almost every day on the channel here. Let's see. Alex Van Halen's place in the pantheon? Is that the word? Of rock and roll drummers is legendary. The incredible body of work that he created alongside his brother Eddie is memorialized in Van Halen's historic catalog of genre-defined music. Okay, keep going here. Preview the entire online catalog now before the auction begins, which we will do in a few minutes here. The auction bidding will open on June 1st, 2024, coming up. Well, it's like a week or something, right?
Yeah.
A little over a week?
Yep.
And will close on June 9th, 2024. The auction is open to fans and collectors worldwide. For more information and to register for a VIP all-access pass, visit BackstageAuctions.com. I have always pursued the best possible sound, which drove me every single day, every single album, and every single tour to be on the top of my game, comments Alex. I hope that passing on all these pieces will inspire current and next generations to be the best they can be. Now let's have some fun, Van Halen style. There you go, man. Okay, let's see. We'll just kind of scroll through some of this because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff to read here. Anyway, it has a little background on Alex, where it talks about how Eddie and how they formed a band called Mammoth in Pasadena in '72. Renamed it Van Halen. Van Halen was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007. He has a book coming up called Brothers. Be released in 2024. A lot of people are really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a very interesting book and one of the first times where anything really official like that really, because all these years, you've had a lot of people release books and just a lot of different things, but official stuff like this has been very rare, especially like an auction like this. Very, very rare. A book, an official book from a Van Halen member, from Alex himself. Very, very, very rare. Talks about Ride On Therapeutic Horsemanship. You can go to rideon.org to learn about that. Looks like they provide therapy, speech therapy, language therapy, to horseback riding. They teach horseback riding to children and adults with disabilities. So very cool. Okay, so that again talks about the date when the auction starts. I think that's the end here. So that's as far as I know, this is the only photo that has a lot of the stuff. But I think once the auction opens, then we'll see photos for probably everything, and that's going to be pretty amazing. So, all right, you guys ready to look through the list? Yeah. Hey, Laz, I just saw you just sent me a message. If you want, you can just let me know in here or just like type it out so I can read it. Cause yeah.
Hey now, Laz.
You. Okay. Okay. This. If you guys haven't seen this yet, this list is pretty incredible. What page is this? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Laz, just send me a message. I can't take a call right now. I can't. We're about to get to one of the biggest things ever in a... Okay. Okay, I'm not sure which page this is. We'll start from this page here, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Okay. Check this out, you guys. It's pretty incredible. It's very amazing. Okay, hopefully you guys can read. Well, hopefully you guys can read, but hopefully you guys can see this. And in the chat, if you have any questions, if you guys have any questions about anything, we can kind of go through some of this. Like I said, I don't know if this is the start of the catalog. It may be.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
it's
01.
Oh, 0102. Okay, so this may be the first page. Okay. Okay, I mean, look at this. You have Van Halen 1978 album RIAA Gold Record Awards issued to himself. You got one issued to his parents. That's pretty incredible. You got platinum awards. You got Canadian awards. Okay, so you got the first album. You got a bunch of record awards. You got the second album. You got some awards. And like I said, a lot of them, it looks like they're either presented to him or his parents. His father and his mother. That's very interesting. I mean, it's just kind of sad to part with some of that stuff, but I'm sure he has his reasons for that. Let's see, Women, Children First. So a lot of these, it looks like it's a lot of the same things, but with each album. Fair Warning, 1984. Let's keep going here. 1984. Van Halen. You got O-Eat-One-2 Gold Record Award issued to his mother. You got 1984 tour lot of 18 backstage after show passes. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Where are we at? And then it jumps to 2004. So that's even, yeah, I'm thinking, oh, that's recent, but dude, that's 20 years ago. That's that's crazy to think. So you got a bunch of stuff from the 2004 tour, like backstage stuff, meet and greet passes, a lot of leftover things. Okay, cool. Laz, thank you, man. Look at this. Now this is where this gets really, really amazing. Hang on one second.
Holly, that's not up to me.
Huh? Make it bigger? Holly, come on. You guys can see this, right?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. So you got actually, wait a minute. So they have different categories here. It has like personal items, collectibles, okay, 2004, 2007. You got some stuff from Different Kind of Truth. That's pretty cool. Now, when it gets to the wait a minute. Okay, so now we're getting to some of the drum sets. 1991 Carnal Knowledge album recording used lot of 7 Gretsch drums. VHD 1061 Alex Van Halen Pound Cake video shoot, lot of 3 Ludwig unused drums. Yeah, G. Butchnoff. Drums, complete drum sets. Complete drum sets. Sherman Callahan. Dude, thank you so much, man. How do we do that? There we go. Dude, thank you so much. Here, let me just scroll down a little bit. Whiskey, 1993 Whiskey A Go-Go Secret Show Dreams video shoot Ludwig drum kit. Now that's pretty cool. 1993 to 1995 Right Here, Right Now Balance Tour used Ludwig drum kit. 1998 to 2009 studio used Yamaha Club Jordan cocktail drum system. So yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a list of what?
That's quite a bit of stuff. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like something like 12 drum kits. Holly, I mean, nothing. There's no prices yet listed, but I think when the auction opens, then we'll see listing, prices and all that. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what stuff goes for. But I mean, some of this stuff, I mean, I can see this and I can tell you, dude, that's freaking from that music video, or that's from that tour, that show, I mean, it's as a Van Halen fan. I mean, imagine being a drummer that's of Alex Van Halen, like with a lot of us, Edward was like, the king. Imagine for some drummers out there that started playing the drums because of Alex. I mean, just imagine what some of this stuff is worth. It's just incredible. Just amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that because it'd be impossible. But if you guys can see that. And this is just one page, you guys. There's like 3 or 4 more pages of this. I'm not sure if this was the first page or the last page. I don't know. But dude, I can only imagine what some of that stuff is going to go for.
It's crazy.
All right, next one. Let's see. Okay, that might be the last page. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, I don't think these pages won't be in order because I have them the way I have them set up here, but you guys will get anyway, hang on. It's like we're in class. Everybody, get out your number 2 pencils. I brought my pencil.
what was that? What was that thing they used to use back in the 70s and 80s? The overhead projector thing. They'd put the
I wasn't in
sheet
school
on
in the 70s and 80s. I don't know.
They would put the clear sheet with the writing on.
Yeah, that was a projector.
Well, but it wasn't. It was a weird kind of projector. Well, I forget.
It's kind of they wrote on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this one may be a little blurry.
Thou shalt not sit.
But dude, overhead projector. Thank you so much, Holly. Look at that. By the way, thank you guys for tuning in. We got 82 people watching right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 12K on YouTube. Okay. Alex Van Halen 2007-2008 bulk lot of 30 pairs of Regal Tip Staff of Righteousness signature drumsticks. So you got drumsticks, you got mallets. Looks like a lot of drum pedals. Let me see. 1990s to 2010 studio used DW 5000 drum kick pedals. See, that's the stuff that people are gonna. When this goes live, people are gonna go right for the stuff that was used in the studio. The stuff that could possibly be on the records.
Yep.
Whether it's drumsticks or snare drums or kicks or whatever. Either that or it'll be the stuff that there's video proof. Like they're saying already, the drum set he used in the Live Dreams video at the Whiskey A Go-Go back in '93. Which I wanted to go to that show, but I couldn't have gotten in if I wanted. I was too young. But I remember hearing about it the night before. So I think stuff like that, stuff like the stuff that's in video, that stuff's going to go for quite a bit.
Yeah, it will.
So everybody start saving your money.
Guesstimate total how much
of everything?
Yeah, you're the expert.
Well, let's go through everything first. Let's go through everything. G. Bushnoff says, "Dude, this is incredible, dude. It's. I mean, wow. Let's see here. Let's do this. Alex Van Halen. Let me see. 1995 Balance Tour used brown drum throne. So you got Balance Tour. I mean, obviously the stuff used on the earlier tours will probably get the most money. You know, I would think the earlier stuff, you know, anything from definitely from the Roth era. That stuff is going to go for just incredible amounts of money. Oh, there we go. Alex Van Halen 2011 Latin percussion salsa bongo cowbell. Mini drum throne gifted by Chris Layton. 1990s. Okay. Huh? What?
That's a lot of athletic. I thought it was athletic supporters.
What? It's a lot of stuff here. 1990s, 2015 pair of used wireless seat belts. What? Pair of tour used wireless seat belts? Wireless. Oh, for like a wireless, for like his ear, ear monitors. You know, he actually was one of the first to use those. Did you know that? When wireless ear monitors first came out, Alex Van Halen was one of the first people to use them. It's true. Alex Van Halen. Yeah, stuff like this. I mean, you guys can't see where I'm reading this, but Alex Van Halen, 1980s to 2010s, miscellaneous studio used tambourines, miscellaneous studio used percussive instruments. Anything studio used is gonna go for quite a bit, I would think. A Shure microphone, 2007, 2008 tour used. Let's see, 1970s vintage concert used. Was it Spurlock Ludwig hi-hat stand? 70s vintage. Wow. I mean, this list just goes on and on and on. And this is just 2 pages out of like 4 or 5 pages. In-ear monitors. Van Halen 3 tour used. Balance tour used. Prototype. Yeah, prototype in-ear monitors. Yeah, he was one of the first to use them. $1987 pair of Yamaha NS10M home studio speakers. Home studio equipment. Yeah, if you look all the way to the right, it says it's either drum accessories, home stuff, personal items, drum thrones, drum pedals, drumsticks and mallets. Okay, so that's another page. Let's get to another one. Let me see. Which one did we not? Okay, did we do this? I don't think we did this. Wait. Okay, we did that one. We did that. Okay, that one we didn't do, and this one we didn't do. I don't think we saw this one. You guys, smash that thumbs up.
There's some interesting stuff on that list. I don't know about the in-ear monitors. I mean, come on. You're going to have DNA all over those things.
Well, I mean, it's prototype stuff, but it's you mean price-wise or just in general, you mean?
No, I mean, if he wore them.
Well, anybody that buys that, they're not going to wear them. Nobody's going to use them. They're just going to have them and say, hey, this is tour used from the man himself. You know? No, nobody's going to buy the 5150 tour drum set and start gigging with it.
I would.
Nobody's going to do that. Maybe somebody would. I don't know.
I would, because that's a draw to get the people in. Hey, I don't play drums anymore, but it'd be like, hey, I'm using the 5150 tour drum kit. Come and see it.
Come and see us. And that's when people throw stuff at it. And you're like, oh, crap. I just spent $1 million on this, and somebody just ruined it.
Bob's Country Bunker.
Where you play both kinds? We play both kinds. Country and Western.
Set the chicken wire up in front of everybody.
I've got chicken wire. I have chickens. Chicken wire? That's right. All right. This we didn't see yet. Look at this. Let's keep going. Alex Van Halen, 1995 balance tour used Latin percussive cymbals with stand. I think that's what we saw earlier. Timbas. Maybe. 1990s studio used LP fiberglass black bongos with stand. Thank you, Peggy. She says Jim says he lives for this show. Tell Jim we say thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, we do giveaways on this show. I totally forgot to even mention this.
Uh-oh. That's right. And
Yeah.
this is cool. Watch this.
We're not giving any of that stuff away, but we'll give one of these away tonight. I've got several of these. I think I told you guys the other day when these came out. I basically went to Tower Records and I grabbed all of them. So I've had all of them. Like, these are vintage postcards from the Got Milk, Where's Your Mustache campaign with Edward and Alex. So we'll give one of these away tonight. Okay? So if you want to win this, you got to be subscribed to the channel and you must participate in the chat here on YouTube. What?
Participation.
You must participate in the chat if you'd like to win this. Very cool.
My. R2 would like to have that.
I know, except I deleted that video because I didn't have room. So it's not there anymore. Anyway, you guys want to win this? Very cool postcard. Alex Van Halen, Edward Van Halen Got Milk campaign from Tower Records. Which does Tower even exist anymore? I don't think they do.
I don't know. You're in California.
You never had Tower where you live, huh?
No.
No.
We had Peaches.
Peaches?
Yeah, Peaches records and tapes.
When I lived in Lincoln, Nebraska, we had Pickles records and tapes. And I think there's a place up in Sacramento called Strawberries or something. Or there's a place called Dimples. But that might have been something else.
No, that started with an N.
What?
Nipples.
Did it? Okay. Tower Records is gone. Vista Light is telling us in the chat. Yeah. Although they did recreate the one down in L.A. area, I think, for a movie. I heard about that. Dudes. All right. Sorry that we're a little blurry here, but...
Commercial.
Oh, commercial. Oh, thank you.
Bad time.
Studio used, 2007 studio used 12-inch white Ludwig toms. Different kind of truth tour rehearsal used. I don't know what that says. Timble? Ty Timble? Yeah, again, I'm not a drummer. What year are these postcards from, Holly? These postcards are whenever that happened. I want to say 1996. I want to say this is from 1996. And it's in mint condition. And it could be yours tonight if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube and participate in the chat. Oh, 1997. There we go. Alex and Eddie Van Halen, 1997. Yeah, when these came out, I went to Tower and I grabbed all of them. I literally had all of them for years, and then I would give them away, actually. I remember giving them away to people, and then that's how many I had. I had all, I probably had like 100 of them. Okay. Oh, here we go, man. Alex Van Halen autographed More Toms vintage 1980s Simmons SDSV module. Okay, Alex Van Halen highlights. So we got highlights here. I think those are pretty big items.
Cool.
Alex Van Halen autographed More Wedges vintage 1980s Simmons SDSV module. I think we were talking about that before we started the show. I was telling you guys, I was telling Ron that when they recorded, say, like the 5150 album. Here, how do we do this? When they recorded the 5150 album, they didn't have space for drums yet. So it wasn't until Carnal Knowledge, I think, where they made an actual drum room in the studio. And that's one of the reasons why the drums sound so much bigger. Yeah. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. We got 73 watching.
Cool.
Thank you guys for tuning in. And this is just a pop-up show, too. We just do pop-up shows. We do have scheduled shows, but when we do the pop-up shows, they seem to do pretty good. So look for more pop-up shows coming up because, you know, I'm moving into a brand new studio myself where I can do shows anytime I want, day or night. I may be live
24/7 on Sunday.
I may be live
Sunday.
nonstop coming up, and you guys will see me sleeping and eating and all that stuff. Actually, I do a lot of stuff on Twitch. On Twitch, you guys can watch me eat. Okay. So you got autograph stuff. 1988 Monsters of Rock Tour used Simmons SDSV pad. So you got electronic drums. You got miscellaneous drums. Keep going, man.
Nevada, what's that? Wait, Nevada concert used drumhead.
Mm-hmm. Autographed Las Vegas, Nevada, 2012. Drumheads autographed San Jose, 2012. I was there, man. I was at that show. San Jose, 2012. I was definitely there. So that would have been the drumhead that he used when I saw him. So something like that, like, you know, if I could afford that, that'd definitely be something to...
Autographed without you video shoot used kick drumhead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's the stuff, too. The stuff that's in the music videos. The stuff that you can actually... that's documented, that you can actually see. Because I think I saw it in one of these listings. Maybe it's here. I saw something about the Pound Cake music video drum kit. That was a unique kit. It was all painted. It was all painted up. Kurt rocks. Can you click on each one and get pics? Unfortunately not. There's the only photos that, as far as I know, the only photos that have been released are for the official announcement, such as like those photos there. But when the auction opens June 1st, I believe, I would think there'd be photos of everything then. Oh,
Yeah, they'd have to have it. Yeah.
They'd have to be, yeah. Incredible. So, yeah, you got a lot of autographed drum heads. 2015, 1993. That was a great tour. The Right Here, Right Now tour. Let's see. Autograph 2012 Cafe Wah stage used hand painted kick drumhead. Yeah, like that. I mean, there's definitely there's evidence of that. That was a specific show that they played. .2012 rehearsal and tour used white Ludwig kick drumhead. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I told you, Ron, but I was invited. I would have gone to one of the friends and family shows
Mm-hmm.
before a tour would start, but they didn't have one. That particular tour, they didn't do it. But if they were going to do it, I would have been there. And I would have seen them like rehearse. A friend of mine did go to one of them, and that's where he sent me all that confetti.
Cool.
Remember the confetti that we saw?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, here's some right here because I dropped some of it on the. I dropped one on the floor, and so it's on my desk. It's been sitting here. But this is
I told
from
you that needs
this
to
is
go
from
on a guitar.
Yeah, I know. But this is from a Van Halen Friends and Family tour. I think it was 2012. This confetti. Maybe we'll give it away one of these shows. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, I mean, look at all that stuff, man. I mean, music video used Remo drum mute pads. I mean, it doesn't say what music video. It says 1990s. 1980 Invasion tour matched Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Is it Peisty? Peisty, right? 40-inch gong with stand. Is it Peisty? Pasty? When I was at the NAMM show, I asked them how you pronounce their name, and I forget what the guy said. I think he said Peisty. I think Peisty is correct. Yeah, lots of autograph stuff. Whoa, Alex Van Halen 1983 studio used Peisty prototype Rude 22-inch ride cymbal. 83 studio used. Dude, that would tell you that's something that's possibly on the 1984 album. That cymbal. So that's see, something like that. Anything super early is that stuff's going to go for really, really big. Thank you, Kurt Rocks. I am saying it right. Peisty. Wow. Amazing. 1981 tour used Peisty 15-inch hi-hat top cymbal. All right, let's keep going. I know we have one or two more. How many did I show already? 2 or 3?
3.
I showed 3? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones did I show this one? Wait a minute. I did show that one because I remember reading that. Okay, so I showed that. I showed this. Okay, that I showed that one. I showed that one. Did I show this one? Now it's getting confusing. I know this one I didn't show. We'll go to this one. I know I didn't show this one because this has more words on the bottom of it. Okay, here's another one. Yeah, this is just incredible. Incredible stuff. I mean, for a Van Halen fan, especially if you're a drummer.
Yeah.
You know, especially if because like I said, for a lot of us, Edward Van Halen is you know, is the man. And for drummers that are Van Halen fans that picked up the instrument because of Alex, I mean, look at this stuff. The stuff that's available. Very interesting. Okay, 2004 summer tour used UE11 in-ear monitors. 2012, 2013, different kind of truth. Tour used JHA in-ear monitors. Let's see. Okay, here's some interesting stuff. This is personal items. These are actual personal items that he owned. I mean, he owned all this stuff, but 1961 complete set of Golden Treasury of Knowledge books. 1940s to 1950s set of 3 children's books by, is it Ree Kramer? Is it
Rio.
Rio? Looks
Yeah.
like an E. Is that an O?
To me, it looks like an O.
To me, it looks like an E. I don't know. Either way,
same thing.
RIE. I don't know. Anyway, Alex and Edward Van Halen, 1951 Small Dutch Bible. See, something like that, man. Something like that. 1967 complete set of Britannica Junior encyclopedias. So this is a lot. Some of this stuff is stuff that they possibly, when they were learning to read English. This is stuff that they had. Definitely stuff that he's had since they were younger. When he was younger.
Yeah.
But that it says Alex and Edward Van Halen, that means it's something they shared.
Look at that.
You know?
78 to 88, 7 cassettes. Van Halen cassettes.
Yeah. Interesting. Van Halen, lot of 7 cassettes. It'll be very interesting to see like something like that, whether that's the commercial stuff or if those are promos or if those, I think it would say, reference tapes, stuff like that. Because, when you're in the studio and you're recording, if you're recording an album, recording songs, you always get a mix that you take home with you and you listen to it in the car, you listen to it at home. Then when you go back to the studio the next time, let's change this or change that. So if there was anything like that, I mean, that would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, that would be a win-win right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the concert used stage left tunnel exit sign.
Van Halen concert use stage left tunnel exit sign. I mean, that's just something that from one of the shows that he kept part of the set. I mean, it doesn't say what concert or what tour, but Edward and Alex Van Halen autographed and personalized 1995 Balance CD. That's what that is. This. Where's the photo? That Balance. You can't see where I'm. That Balance photo that's signed. That's a CD booklet. That's what that is. Van Halen family. See, I mean, stuff that his family owned. That's gonna, the mega collectors. That's the type of stuff they're gonna be looking at. Yeah, Van Halen family, 1950s to 1960s set of 17 homemaker housewife books. I mean, it's some interesting things here. Interesting stuff. From the looks of it, a lot of it was stuff that he had in his warehouse.
Aren't his kids into racing instead of music?
He has a son that I think is into racing cars. He has another son that's into running. Yeah.
I gotta do it. Is he running with the devil?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, a portion of the proceeds is going. It's going to go to a. Yeah, we mentioned this earlier. It's going to go to a charity.
Ride On.
Called Ride On. which I'm looking at their website right now.
I will be right back. I gotta let the doggy out for the bathroom. She's knocking on the door. Be right back.
Ron,
No, it's more like,
I gotta use the bathroom. See, that's why I have a cat. He just goes to the box. Right? He's actually sleeping. You guys, Ned is actually asleep on the couch. There he is. What do you guys think of this stuff, man? This is some amazing, well, Skyprop is saying it, amazing stuff. Wow. Let's keep going. Let's see. 2007 to 2008 North American Tour indoor blimp logo banners. Alex Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen 2004 summer tour itinerary with luggage tags. Van Halen 2004 Lot of 5 summer tour 2004 itineraries. So you got the Van Halen collectibles, you got the personal items, such as the stuff from the 1940s, 1950s, like the books and the looks like mostly books. Yeah. You guys, this list just goes on and on and on and on and on. Van Halen family 1980s Wurlitzer 2745 console piano. Alex Van Halen 1987 studio used Roland D50 linear synthesizer. Dude. Alex Van Halen 1980s to 2010 studio 5150 used rolling drawer case with compeller? Is that what this is? Van Halen 2015 bulk lot of 317 local crew shirts. What? That's a lot of 317 shirts? Dude, man. I believe Alex's drum tech actually helped with a lot of this. Kurt, I see your comment. I believe Alex's drum tech helped out with a lot of this stuff. Van Halen 2012 practice set list from Henson Recording Studios in Los Angeles. Van Halen 2012 Van Halen Trio Jam band practice notes. That's pretty cool. Alex Van Halen 2012 Van Halen practice BPM band notes. Alex Van Halen 2012 3-sheet list of Van Halen songs with BPM. Different Kind of Truth tour set list. Okay, yeah, here's the words at the bottom. So this was like the end of the thing. This is a reference catalog list only. Full descriptions and images are available online. I didn't see any images online yet. Definitely by June 1st. I think there will be. Because I was logged in. Okay, I think there was one more. I think there was one more list that we didn't see yet. Is it this one? I probably should have looked at the words all the way to the right, where it actually says like what the stuff is. But I think there's one page that we didn't look at. And unfortunately, I can't tell which page that is. Okay, we looked at that one. I know. We looked at that one. How about this one? Did we look at this one? We looked at that one. Maybe we looked at all of them. I don't know. Images are available, Kurt is saying. They are? Where are you seeing them? On the site itself? Because I'm logged in and I didn't see them. Let's go over there. Kurt, if you want to send me a message on Facebook or WhatsApp. Kurt Rocks is saying images are available of the stuff.
Cool. Very cool.
It said at the bottom. No, I know it says at the bottom, but I looked. I was on the site. That's where I got this. I was on the site. I was there. And I didn't see any.
I know, Sky.
Let me look one more time. Huh? The Ron auction? When's...
No.
No?
No.
None of us are going to get dibs on any of that stuff eventually?
Well, you have to talk to the kids.
Okay. Aren't we interviewing them? I already interviewed one of them.
That's right.
And he seems really cool, so...
Well, yeah, wait till you interview my daughter. We can talk to her about the store and Dave Navarro and Joe Walsh.
Are we going to talk to Dave Navarro?
Well, you know what? I'm going to get channel IDs for you.
Right on. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Oh, there's an ad.
I still had the channel ID from you, but I deleted it.
Good.
Okay. Maybe Google it with images. Wait a minute. Oh, Shane. Shane just sent me something. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Shane. Yeah. I have that. That's the same. That's the. I think those are the only images so far. And I put that on the card for tonight's show. As far as I know, those are the only images right there. But again, if anybody watching this, if they are available, message me. Send me a message. Actually, let me just go to the site real quick. Really quick. By the way, you guys, we're doing a giveaway. We're going to give away a 1997 Alex and Edward Van Halen Got Milk postcard. These are vintage. I've got a few of them, but we'll give one of these away tonight. So if you wanna participate in the giveaway, you must be subscribed to YouTube.
YouTube.
You must be subscribed on YouTube and participate in the chat. Okay, and somebody just sent me something. Let me see. Where did you send that? Whoever that was. Oh, you texted. Somebody texted something to me. Let me just look.
I'll start an auction for both Ingle heads, the oversized Mesa rectifier cabinet, and those 3 guitars.
Wait a minute. Holy crap, there are images. Oh my gosh. Who just sent that? You ready?
Let's go.
Wait, how many? Is this all there is? Alex Van Halen personal items, collectible Backstage Auctions. Okay, I don't know how many pages there are of this, but we just got some. Wait, what am I doing here? Where did here, let's open that over here. Yeah, Ron. When I do these shows, I literally have like 3 computers in front of me. When I get my new studio set up, I will give you guys a tour of like the whole setup. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. What time is it? It's 9. Okay. I have backyard chickens. I'm getting a message right now by one of them saying, "Johnny, come shut the flap." I got to go out and shut their flap. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to open this and so you can talk.
Okay.
You can talk with our audience. You guys can look at this. And
lightning alert.
By the way, you guys, whoever okay, whoever sent this to me, if you have more of these links, please send them. Please send them. Wait. Is that Richie? Richie, you sent that? He says you're welcome. Okay.
Richie Sambora?
I don't know. If you can send more of these, if you have them, are these clickable? Oh, they are. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to have to stop I'm going to have to run outside real quick, you guys. You guys don't leave. We got 81 watching right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Okay. Okay, I'm going to share this screen. You guys can look at this for a second. I'll be right back in just like 2 minutes, okay? Here you go. Look at that. Okay, Ron. I will be right back.
All right.
All right, so no dead air. And nobody leave. 2 people just left, Ron. Okay.
I'm not breaking out a guitar and singing.
Why not?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I want to hear Dean Martin.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you on the screen there.
All
right. I'll be right back.
1940 Slingerland Radio King 3-piece white pearl drum kit. I wonder if that is one that, obviously not that particular one, but if that is one like Buddy Rich used to use. That would be, he was 40s, 50s, and 60s. I don't know. Yeah. And Slingerland was like the big drums back then. I do remember that. Although Vistalite here in the chat, I used to have a red set Vistalites. Ludwig, they were the red, see-through red, and I I rigged up lights in them, so every time you hit the head, it would flash a light. They weren't LEDs back then; they were regular. They were car bulbs, so I couldn't have them too close to the head. Let's see, the Alex Van Halen 1930 Black Cortex wrapped mahogany snare drum. Starting bid $500. Okay. $1,500 for the drum set. $500 for the Ludwig oval badge used marching snare drum. Years ago, as we're talking about the marching snare drum, our drummer in our band 35 years ago bought a chrome 18 by 18 marching snare, and that is what he used. We used it in the studio to record with, and he used it live. And then someone stole it, but he had the snare that size right there, and it was never had to mic the snare, never had to. All right, Johnny's back.
Actually, as soon as I got back, 2 people left. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let's see. Did you read some of these?
Yeah, I read all 3 of them.
You read? Okay.
So on to the
All right. All right. All right, let's keep going. So it looks like we can click through, but for now, we'll just scroll down. And obviously, anything that looks like really crazy, we'll click through. Alex Van Halen owned vintage 1949, 1950 Leedy Broadway standard mahogany snare. Wow. Okay, so there are prices.
Yeah.
Starting bid 500. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, I can see some of this stuff going for pretty big. Some of the personal items, like the books, you know? I mean, especially to like some mega collectors, and which we actually know some of those guys. Wow. Okay. Okay, so
You know what? I'm interested to see what the drumsticks starting bid for the drumsticks are.
okay, let's see if we can find those. Okay, so here's a lot of the books. What are the books? Where did this? Who sent me this link? I'm afraid if I click off. Hang on, I gotta mute my mic.
Hit the Van Halen collectibles off to your left. There you go.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have to mute my mic for a little bit. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna enlarge these. Yeah. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll click on it.
I was going to say click on the 80s era. That might have the. Oh well. 2000. So if everything sells at the minimum bid, he already knows how much he's going to make. I used to have a gold record framed from Metallica, Creeping Death, and it got stolen from me.
Okay. Here's some of the drum kits here.
75.
75. Is that 75,000?
Yeah.
Starting bid for the 5150 tour used kit.
Yep.
Now, if we click through to this, let me see. Let me see what happens. Wow. So it talks all about it. Dude, it goes
someone
all.
put a lot of time in these descriptions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now that would be cool though to buy that and use it in a band.
Look at that, man.
Those Simmons electric drums.
I believe so, yeah.
Wasn't that the big drum kit, the big electric ones in the 80s, the Simmons?
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I mean, even back on that tour, photos, like it's rare to see photos of his drums like this, because most photos are, the front of the stage,
Yeah.
Drummer's always in the back. So to see a lot of this stuff this close up, especially like Like, just any of this. I mean, look at that. Pretty amazing.
Remo. You could change that to Remo Suave. He's the drummer for Rico.
I mean, this what you're looking at was the sound for that era, for that time period, for 84, 5150 era, the Octabands, yeah, Vistalite, the Octaband. I mean, that for that era of Van Halen, for the early Van Hagar drum sound was a lot of this stuff. Very cool.
Oh, wait, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom photo. There you go. Why are those tubes? Why are those tubes red and the ones they're selling are black?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I noticed that right away. See?
Looks like they were red and they were painted black.
Probably just for moving them around to paint chipped off. If they didn't add the additive, the flex additive to the paint, then it'll just crack off.
I'm gonna keep scrolling. Again, sorry, I have to have my mic muted. So.
Oh, Ludwig. Thank you, Holly. I'm good at a few things. So someone could bid $75,000, and you know it's going to sell for more than that, so you'd be safe. Bid on it, Johnny. I want to see what the drumsticks are starting for. Like $50, $100.
I'm just gonna click on a few of these real quick. I want to see some of these.
Looks like my writing. I write left-handed.
Wait a minute. Wait, I have a channel ID from the guy that won that contest. Where is it? I know him. He's a friend of mine, Kurt Jeffries. Where is it?
We're listening to Johnny Bean Radio.
Yeah, here, right here. This is the guy that won the Van Halen Lost Weekend contest right here. Can I get that real quick?
This is Kurt Jeffries from Lost Weekend with Van Halen. And you're listening to Johnny Bean Radio. Yeah, radio. Whatever. My mind's...
Kurt Jeffries! Thank you so much. He's a cool dude, man.
Sound like you're still on that Lost Weekend during that.
Oh, man. I can only imagine. I can only imagine going to that thing, man. Dude. Here, let me just click through. See where that goes. 0812. 0812, dude. 0812. Album award cassette. Presented to his mother. Presented to his mom. Look at that. Amazing.
There you go, Holly. Click there to supersize.
Amazing. Okay, wait. So we were in these.
Yeah, the 80s, but we're looking for drumsticks.
Yeah. We'll go through all this stuff again. Oh my gosh, look at this. Incredible. The original drum kit from the 1984 Van Halen tour is on display at the Hard Rock Cafe. However, two very pitched toms remained at Alex Van Halen's warehouse and are up for auction in this lot. This is one of those instantly recognizable pieces of vintage Van Halen touring history. This kit was used in 101 shows on the 1984 tour, as well in the legendary video for Jump. Oh my gosh. So see, something like this, man. What's this starting? Starting $1,000? But you can see this in the Jump video? Yeah. Let me see. That's the drum. Yeah, that's the Jump video right there. 84. Wow, man. Look at that, man.
Imagine being the guy that had to put all those pieces on there. On every drum.
Definitely a huge part of Van Halen history here. Dude, you can see that in the Jump video. Stuff like that is going to get grabbed. Anything, like I said, anything that's documented in video. Definitely. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the Kramer in the Hot for Teacher music video went for $4 million. Because it's in the video. Edward did play the guitar on tour very rarely. There's a few photos of him playing that guitar, but there are photos. But like I said, anything in a music video is definitely gonna go for big. Thumb has been smashed. Thank you, Kurt Rocks. How many thumbs do we got? We got 34 thumbs ups, 306 views live so far, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. This isn't even a scheduled show. This is like we call these Van Halen update shows. Bonus content for you guys. Thank you again. So, let me see. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go back. That 80s era. Okay. So you got... Okay, you got more snare drums. And again, we'll go back to this on a future episode. But we're just kind of going through a lot of these right now. Studio and Jump video used rototoms. Yep. Anything from the Jump video, even though it says starting bid $750, anything from the music video is definitely gonna go for big. Wow. Wow. Is this a photo at 5150? Dude. Incredible. Jed, where do you sign up? Go to is it Backstage? Backstage Auctions. Go to Backstage Auctions. Alex Van Halen. The Alex Van Halen collection. The VIP preview is today. This is the VIP preview? Wow. But the bidding starts June 1st, I believe is what it said.
Yeah, June 1st through the 9th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, photos like that, dude. Yeah, so anything from the Jump video is going to go for big. I mean, that's guaranteed. Anything from a music video, especially from that era. But the thing is now, everything is like, was a long time ago. Even the Van Hagar era now was a long time ago. That's crazy to think, but... So you got stuff from 84... 1980s used stuff, autographed. You got modules for electronic drum kits. This one starts at $2,500. This is a module for an electronic drum kit, and it's autographed. More toms, Alex Van Halen. Do you remember years ago, some of the stuff from 5150 Studios was auctioned off? Do you remember ever seeing any? There was studio gear.
I never saw that.
Auctioned off years ago, yeah. And I think somebody contacted me at one point saying, hey, I own a compressor that was from that or something. I forget. Because I get people message me all the time with this stuff, and I think somebody said that they ended up with a piece from that, and I remember hearing about that years ago. Okay, I'm getting messages now from somebody. Kit that was built but never used. Oh, somebody's sending me. Oh, there's a black Ludwig drum kit. Black and copper. 2017, 2018 tour. Whoa. So there's a kit that was built for that potential tour that didn't happen? That's being auctioned off too? Oh, wow. Let's keep going. Okay, you want to see some drumsticks, you said.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe stuff from the 84 video is going up. I mean, that's just classic. What's the gong? 1980 Invasion Tour. Gong, man. Starting bid $12,500. 1980, and that's definitely from 80 because the black and white, that was the tour of his set. Your cradle will definitely rock with the addition of this 40-inch Paiste symphonic gong, complete with striped stand. Here's a photo of this was the set right here. Although I think it's on display at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something. Something like that. But I guess maybe, you donate the stuff, but you can get it back, I guess. Maybe it's on loan. Yeah, 1980. 1980 Paiste. Dudes. Okay, let's keep going. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up. Can we get 40 thumbs ups? We're at 37. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway at some point tonight. We may actually go all night. I'm hearing no, we won't. But when I'm in my new studio, we could. There's a possibility of that. Okay, we're giving away this milk postcard. Got Milk, 1997. Vintage.
You know what? Best thing to do is whoever wins it gives you their address, just fill it out on the back and just mail it to them.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, we'll ask them if whoever wins if that sounds good. That sounds kind of weird, but that sounds cool. Okay, so you got electronic drum kit stuff. Okay, I think we saw that. We were there. You got what do you call those? Cymbals?
Cymbals. Oh,
Drumsticks.
$100.
Alex Van Halen, $100. You got a 1986 to 2015 Ultimate Collector's Lot of 12 pair of signature drumsticks. Starting bid $250. An incredible collection of 12 different pairs of Alex Van Halen signature sticks. I have one of his signature sticks. It wasn't from him, but it was from a drummer that I used to play with in the early 90s, late 80s. Whenever he first put out signature sticks, I played with the drummer at one time, and he used them himself, and then he gave me one of them. So I have one somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah. Can we see that? Oh, you guys can't see that. Oh, you can see this.
Reverend Al's.
Wow. Yeah, you got some Van Halen drummer collectors out there that definitely just did that. Pretty cool. Actually, very cool. Amazing. G. Butchnoff is bidding on these. Yeah, man. Dude, bid on those and win them, and the next time we're at the NAMM show, we'll visit you and
You could send them to Johnny for giveaways.
we'll check those out. Yeah. What site is this on, Gabriel? This is where are we?
Backstage.
Actually, where are we? Backstage Auctions. Backstage Auctions. This is like one of their featured things. See, you can't miss it. You cannot miss.
It is going on 12:30 here. I'm going to have to go.
Okay. Is it? Why? Because you got to play a video game?
No. No, we're leaving early in the morning, so
Okay.
I got rules that I can't be up all night.
Oh. It's 12:30 where you are? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
It's only 9:30 here.
I wish it was 9:30 here. That'd be good. Good night, everybody, and I will see you Friday night.
Friday.
Talking guitars.
Friday. Ron will be back.
Be good,
The show's got talking guitars, but we'll be talking drums Friday night. We'll still be looking at this stuff.
You probably never shut off. Just be running right through in 48 hours.
Come back tomorrow. I'll still be here. Oh, now we're looking at this one.
All right. Good night, everybody. Be good.
Hey, man.
Peace out. Love you all.
There he goes. Ron Gunner. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going for a few. What time is it? We'll go another 15 minutes. Okay, so we'll make this an even 2 hours. Don't forget giveaway. We'll do the Got Milk postcard. Alex and Edward Van Halen. We'll do that shortly. Let's see. Richie, by the way, thank you so much for texting some of this stuff in, man. Thank you guys. Sorry, hang on one sec. Okay. Where are we? Okay, let's get back to it. Definitely before my laptop crashes. Let's keep looking at some stuff here. Miscellaneous studio used percussive instruments. Here, let's do this. Alex Van Halen 1980s custom cymbal rack from 5150 Studios. Let's see if there's a photo from 5150 Studios there. A custom cymbal rack dating back to the 1980s used by Alex Van Halen at 5150 Studios. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, so I guess it's just the rack. Cymbal rack. But used at 5150. Wow. Pretty wild. You got a lot of cymbals. Okay, yeah. Some of the drumsticks we kind of looked at. You got some keyboard stuff. Studio 5150 used a rolling drawer case with compeller? I guess that's a photo of the case filled up with all the stuff. Cool. Interesting. It looks like all this stuff is in Texas. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, look at this. Click on this one. A road case that was used by both Alex and Edgar Van Halen. Huh. So I think it's just the case. I don't think it's the stuff that's in there that comes with it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. The road case is marked EVH plus AVH personal on the lid. It is chock full of drum. Okay, so it does come with all that stuff. The road case was last used extensively at the band's storage warehouse and is marked on the lid. Does not leave storage. Okay, so it looks like this does come with all that stuff in there. Starting bid $2,000. That's pretty wild. Man. We'll definitely come back to this. We'll, when we do the next scheduled Van Halen show on Tuesday, we call it OU81 Tuesday. We'll definitely talk more about this, and we'll go through a lot of this stuff. I mean, we'll do it the next stream as well, Friday night. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow and talk about it too. So much stuff. Cymbals. Road case. Okay, so this is all 80s era? Let's look at 90s era. Alex Van Halen, 1991 Carnal Knowledge album recording used a lot of 7 Gretsch drums. Wow. Yeah, anything used on albums, used in videos. A lot of 7 fabulous, unique, classic. Ah, I see what they're doing there. FUC. Okay. That's funny. Fabulous, unique, classic, and knockout. That's funny. 1980s Gretsch drums that were used by Alex Van Halen in the studio during the recording of Van Halen's For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge album from 1991. Wow. What do you guys think of that? Okay. All right. We got 10 more minutes. We'll go 10 more minutes. Let's just kind of scroll through. Yeah. Carnal Knowledge era. Pound Cake. Here's something. These are very interesting right here. 1991 Pound Cake. Wrapped up nice and tight. We have the complete drum kit as used by Alex Van Halen in the Van Halen's 1991 video for the song Pound Cake. Yeah, starting bid, what is that, $10,000? Starting bid, $10,000. I could almost buy my own ship for that. But who's going to fly it, kid? So this is the drum kit used in the Pound Cake video. Starting bid $10,000. Yeah, look at that, man. What do you guys think of that? G. Butchnoff, you got to win that one too. Because I want to play those drums when I come to visit next NAMM show. Wow, dude. This is crazy. Yeah, man. Look at that. That's so cool. This stuff is so cool, man. Look at that. I mean, a lot of this stuff we've never seen this close up. You know? Especially the drum stuff. Incredible. All right, let's keep going. Wait a minute, where were we? Okay, we just looked at that one. Pound Cake video shoot, lot of 3 drums. Unused drums. Let's click on that one real quick. Okay, so these, a lot of 3 drums left over from the set that comprised the Alex Van Halen hand-painted drum kit used in 1991's Pound Cake video. Okay, so these weren't used, but they were there. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this computer doesn't crash on us. Okay, you got the Whiskey A Go-Go set. That was definitely in a music video for the song Dreams. The live version at the Whiskey. So there's definitely video of Alex playing this one. Something like this, starting bid $10,000. That's going to go for big. Let's click on it. I have a feeling this laptop isn't going to allow me to click on some of this stuff. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, crap. Hang on a second. There we go. All right, look at that. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay. All right, let's look at what are we doing? Oh yeah, we got to do the giveaway. Let's do this. Let's do this, you guys. Here. Let's start the giveaway. We're giving away the Got Milk promo card. Are they promos? I think they're promos. Edward and Alex Van Halen, 1997. So all you got to do is you got to be in the chat here on YouTube. Roll it. Here we go. Ryan. I have not played one yet, although I have a store local to me that they're on the case. They're going to get one, and they're going to call me as soon as they get one, and I will play one. Okay. Enter a number now between 0 and 2,000 right now on YouTube if you want to win this postcard. Enter a number now. Enter a number in the chat between 0 and 2,000. And you can win this. There you go. But let's, while we're doing that, let's look at a couple other things here. We'll come back to this too, you guys, definitely. We'll definitely come back. Autograph 1993 backdrop? Tour backdrop kick drumhead? Home studio used miscellaneous? V-drum pads? Or kick drum? Home studio stuff. Look at that. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Okay, let's keep going. We got three more. We got 3 more minutes. We got 3 more minutes. You got cymbals. You got all this stuff. You got snares. You got so much stuff. You got cases. 1990s rack mount road case. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Oh, and it has stuff in it. Whoa. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Sorry I'm scrolling so fast, but look at that. Alex Van Halen stage used custom towel headband. Wow. You got the wireless seatbelt things there. You got a personalized Duracraft Pro drum fan. You got studio monitors from his home studio. Wow. Okay, where are we at? Let's okay, let's go back to this. I think did we see some of this? Okay, these are like books. Where's the Van Halen family? Where's like that Bible? Yeah, Alex and Edward Van Halen 1951 small Dutch Bible. Let's take a look at that real quickly. Wow. Has their name stamped in it. Has some writing in it too. Starting bid $100. Yeah, stuff like that's definitely gonna go. It's gonna go for a lot. Okay, so you got all the drum stuff. You got all this stuff here. You got yeah. We'll go through all this. Well, next episode, we'll go through more of this stuff. And hey, anybody, if you go through this stuff and if you want to send me a link, if you want me to specifically check something out on the next stream, we'll do that. Okay, personal Van Halen. Okay, let's click on this real quick. Van Halen collectibles. Where's those cassettes? You got passes. You got tons of 84. Where's that list of cassettes? I'm interested to see what those are. Summer tour. Wow, so much stuff. You got a tour backdrop. Balance tour backdrop. Carnal Knowledge backdrop. Those things must be huge. This would say. The original backdrop from Van Halen's 1991-1992 Carnal Knowledge tour. It's a very large canvas. Measures 24 by 56 feet. Interesting. Where are those cassettes, though, that Ron saw? I'd like to take a look at those to see if they're regular cassettes or if they're like reference tapes or... This looks pretty cool. Oh, there they are. Wait a minute. Oh, we're getting to the cool stuff here. We got to keep going for a few minutes, you guys. Okay. Check this out. Edward and Alex Van Halen autographed balanced CD. It says Happy Holidays, VH 95, Edward Van Halen. Alex Van Halen. Eddie definitely is the one that wrote Happy Holidays. I can tell that. I can tell that. Okay, so let's look at two more things here. Van Halen. Is it the collectibles? Where were we? Okay, I saw the Eddie Van Halen Osaka, Japan framed color concert photograph. Here, let's look at that. That's like an unseen photo. Highly collectible photograph playing the Bumblebee. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Very cool. Okay, let's look at two more things while you guys are doing the while we're doing the giveaway. Where are those cassettes? Oh, that's a framed foil concert poster from '81. That's cool. Blimp logo banners. Eddie Van Halen 2004 summer tour itinerary with luggage tags. Oh, that's the exit sign right there. Van Halen concert used stage left tunnel exit sign. Wow. Crew t-shirts. 2015 bulk lot of 317 local crew shirts. Van Halen family 1980s Wurlitzer console piano. You got set lists. Okay, let's look at that piano real quickly. Let's look at that. Huh? Those cassettes are $50? Vintage 80s Wurlitzer console piano. It was mostly used by their mother. Oh, wow. And it comes with a little cassette recorder. That's wild. Wild. Okay. All right. Oh no. Somebody's gonna get it, man. Somebody's gonna get the postcard. Somebody's doing the trick. We're gonna have to figure out other ways to do this stuff. Anyway, somebody's gonna get this if they keep going. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. You guys, 2 digits. And what else? Two digits. One of you was very close earlier. Okay, I see one of you. One of you in the chat has. You just need to double that, and you have it. See, we're just giving stuff away, you guys.
I didn't get that.
Oh no, I wasn't talking to you. Oh my gosh. One of you was put half of what the winning number is. I can see the winning number right there. One of you is 6 digits off. And if you want, whoever wins, if you want me to actually write your name on there and mail it, I'll do that. If you want me to do that. One of you is 20 off. Hey, what's up? Hey, Dan Willett. Good to see you, man. There is no question. You just have to type a number in the chat between 0 and 2000. But it's 2 digits. And some of the numbers that you're seeing right now in the chat are very close. So, Dan, if you want to win this, type a number in the chat now. 2 digits, somewhere in the range of those numbers that you're seeing. Some of you guys are very close. Oh, Shane, you got it. Shane T. Neal got it. The winning number was 60. See, one of you put 30 in there, and I'm like, double that. I know, it's crazy. All right, you guys, we got a split. Thank you again for tuning in, you guys. This has been an exclusively Van Halen update show. Normally, we're on... Our scheduled show is Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Oh, Eat One Tuesday is what we call it. But anytime there's Van Halen breaking news, we bring it to you. And tonight we are talking about the Alex Van Halen collection. He's doing an auction brought to you by Backstage Auctions. And a portion of the proceeds will go to Ride On. So, you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, channel members. First of all, thank you for your continued support for these shows. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. Don't forget, Shane, send me a text. Make sure to send me a text message at this number, 415-952-3263. Tell me your name. Tell me what you won. Just say Van Halen postcard. And tell me where to send it. And if you want me to mail it to you, if you want me to write on it, I'll do that. But you probably don't. But if you did, it's easy. Easy to do. Thank you, Ron Gunner, for hanging out with us. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for tuning in. You guys, I told you guys, this is becoming a daily show. I'll be moving into a new studio. This studio will no longer be coming up. I'll be in a brand new studio, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys. The next scheduled show is Friday for Talking Guitars, although I have a feeling we'll be talking more about this. So I'll see you guys on the next show. Thank you so much. By the way, thank you to Sherman Callahan for the $5 sticker. Thank you for your support for the channel. As always, Sherman. And we will see you guys on the next show. All right. This is Johnny Bean TV. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!